Hello and welcome to the demonstration of APPSeCONNECT. In today's demonstration, I'll be showcasing you that how you can connect or integrate your Zoho CRM account with the back office ERP system, which is SAP Business One, through APPSeCONNECT. Also, the processes which I have showcased in today's demonstration purpose are like: start with the lead synchronization process from Zoho CRM to SAP Business One. Then we'll convert the account and contact person and synchronize the business partner add process as an account and contact person into the SAP Business One company from Zoho CRM. Then we'll go ahead with the sales opportunity process or the add the deal or potential from Zoho CRM account to SAP Business One. Then product synchronization process and price book synchronization process from SAP Business One to Zoho CRM account. And then we'll showcase the sales quotation synchronization process, sales order synchronization process, and AR invoice synchronization process from Zoho CRM account into SAP Business One company. So let's start the process. So we have an amazing component of APPSeCONNECT, which is APPSeCONNECT agent. So at first I would like to tell you that APPSeCONNECT is a complete hybrid integration solution. It is an iPaaS platform and it provides the best of cloud and on-premises solution to make your business data completely safe and secure. Like, we have two components. One is the APPSeCONNECT cloud platform, where we only perform the business configuration logic, but the data synchronization is performed on the APPSeCONNECT agent, which will be downloaded from the cloud portal of APPSeCONNECT but will installed on your own ERP server. So that is why it is completely safe with you. Like, the best part is that we integrate the entire solution with the advantages of the cloud platform, but we make to synchronize the entire data on your own ERP server, whether it is SAP Business One or any other ERP server provided or mentioned by you. So let's start with the first process, which is lead synchronization process from Zoho CRM account to SAP Business One. For that, I need to go into the Zoho CRM account and I'll quickly assign a new lead from Zoho CRM. So I'll quickly add a new lead from here. I'll provide the first name and last name of the lead, and it will be showcased as the contact ID or contact person under the SAP Business One Business Partner Master Data document. So let's provide the first name and last name. Let's make it Steven and the last name as Stock. Now let's make the company name, which will be showcased as the business partner lead name. So let's provide the company name. Let's say I'll providing as MNC. Now let's provide the email ID. Let's say mnc.sd. I'll make the fax ID. I'll provide the phone number for this lead, also the mobile number. Now I'll mention the lead source, whether it is through from advertisement or it is from online store or partner. So let's make the lead source as partner and make the lead status, like what will be your lead status, either it is attempted to contact or contact in future. So let's make it as contacted. Now let's provide the billing and shipping address for this lead. So after I'm done with providing all the information, I'll quickly save the lead from Zoho CRM account. Now let's quickly head off into the SAP Business One server. Let's open the APPSeCONNECT agent, and the credentials which you can see in the screen, it is completely the exact credentials that you provided in the time of login into your APPSeCONNECT cloud platform. Moving on to the Sync panel tab, here you can see all your connections, either from pushing information from SAP Business One to Zoho CRM account, or for pushing or syncing information from Zoho CRM account to SAP Business One. So let's open the process called Leads Add. Now we have also two amazing features of our connector. One is the manual sync. It means like manually all the processes would get exchanged in between the two platforms, and if you just quickly swap the button and set it to automatic trigger mode, or in short we call it auto mode, so it means like the process would keep on running in the background, and every time all your processes would automatically get exchanged in between your two platforms without you manually open the APPSeCONNECT agent and click on this download button. So now to complete the demonstration within a complete predefined time period, so that is why I will be showcasing all the processes under manual trigger mode. So let's sync the leads add process to add the lead from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One account. So let's open the business partner master data document. Let's search with the company name called MNC. So the leads is successfully got synchronized under the business partner master data document. So this is the company name I have provided under the Zoho CRM account, which will be reflected as the lead business partner name, which is MNC, and all the phone numbers, like the phone number and the mobile number, is got reflected along with the email ID. Now moving on to the contact person tab. So this is the first name and last name which I have provided under the lead information of Zoho CRM account. So this is the contact ID or the contact person name, Steven Stock, with the phone number and with the fax ID, also with the email ID. And this is the lead source and lead status under the Zoho CRM lead section, and this would be reflected under the remarks tab. One is the remarks 1 section and another is the remarks 2 section. So the lead is contacted and it is from partner lead source. So all the informations are correctly got synced. Now let's convert it into the account and contact person tab. So let's convert the lead. So for that I'll quickly convert the lead. Click on this option, convert. Now let's going into the contact person tab. So you know, like in Zoho CRM, contacts are the people in an organization with whom your company has business credentials or business communications in pursuit of business opportunities. So the contact person name of the lead MNC is Steven Stock. So let's quickly open the lead. Whether you want to edit the address, the billing and shipping address for this particular contact person, then you can also do that. So let's edit it. Let's provide the billing and shipping address. So once it's done, quickly save the contact person. Now also you can go into the accounts tab section, quickly open the company name or the account name. So accounts are the companies or the department within a company with which you have your business dealings. And in Zoho CRM, it is like single or multiple contacts can be associated to an account. So whether you want to edit the billing and shipping address for this account, then you can definitely do that. So let's provide the shipping street along with the city, state, code and country, and let's save the information. So I have converted the lead into the account and the contact person tab. Now let's quickly move on to the SAP Business One section. Let's open the agent and perform this synchronization process called business partner add lead, which will convert the lead into the account and contact person tab. So let's perform this synchronization process under the manual trigger mode. It is almost done. Let's open the business partner master data document. Let's type the company name to find it. So if you just see in the screen, you can see that when the lead was generated, the code, and here it will be showcased as the lead option. But when I converted that particular lead into the account and contact person tab, then here it is showing as the customer. That means the lead is converted into the account and the contact person tab as a customer. So it is the name of the account, MNC, with the necessary or required informations like the mobile number, the email ID, and it is the contact person, Steven Stock. So let's going into the contact person tab to see about the contact person details. This is the contact person with the necessary information, telephone number, fax ID, email ID. Remarks section, it is showing as partner. This is the lead source of the particular contact person. Let's go ahead into the next tab, which is address tab. Here the address of the account is properly showing, like the address ID, which is the name of the account, as MNC with the street, city, zip code and country is showing as USA, Florida. So all these informations are correctly got synced from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One account. Now let's create a deal for this particular account. So this is the account called MNC. Now let's add a new deal for this account. Now what is exactly a deal or potential for an account? So deals are like the business deals with organization which actually generate the real revenue for your organization, and it evolves to different sales stages like your needs analysis, value proposition. So these are the sales stages to create a new deal. So let's provide the deal name as your account name. So whatever account name it is showing, you have to provide the exact deal name. So my deal name would be MNC. Now here under the stage, you need to provide the sales stage. So let's say I'll provide it as identify decision makers. So my probability will be showing as 60%. Now I need to mention the closing date for this potential or adding this deal. Let's say I'll make it as 28th of May 2017 with the required amount. Let's say as $250. Now I have mentioned about the deal information. Now you can also mention the deal source as partner. Now you can see all the informations like the sales stages, the probability of this lead, the expected revenue with the closing date and along with the amount. So let's save the potential for this account. Let's head off into the SAP Business One. Open the APPSeCONNECT agent, and this particular process called sales opportunity add from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One account. So it is almost done. Now let's open the opportunities. So there is a tab called opportunity. Here you need to search with the business partner name, means like your account name. So here it is MNC. Let's find it. So this is the business partner name. Your account name is reflected as MNC. This is the opportunity or deal name, which is exactly the same as your account name. This is the start date of your deal, 17th of May 2017. This is the closing percentage, or the probability is showing as 60%. Now if you go into the stages option, then you can see your start date of your deal, your closing date, it's 20th of May 2017. The stage for this particular sales stage for this particular deal or potential is showing as identify decision makers with the potential amount. So every information is correctly got sent from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One under the opportunity tab. Now let's go ahead with the next process. Let's create a new item or product from this SAP Business One under item master data document. Let's make the item code as item 8011. Let's provide the description. Let's say it's Audi Q414. Let's set the unit price. Let's say it's $2100. Now under the purchasing data and sales data tab, you need to provide the weight for this particular product, and you need to quickly going into the remarks tab to provide the short description for this product. Let's say it's a car, so I'll provide the description as car. Let's add the product, and also you can going into the inventory transaction section, you can open the goods receipt, and you can quickly create or make a quantity or stock for this product or the Q414. So let's make the quantity, let's say as 100, and quickly add it. Now you have already created, means like I have already created the item from item master data document. Let's going into the item section and quickly sync the product information from your item master data document into the Zoho CRM and under product section. So the process called product add synchronization process, I'll manually sync it. I'll quickly going into the Zoho CRM account. Just need to refresh the page, and I'll quickly open the product section to see that whether the product got synced or not. So this is the product which I have created from SAP Business One section. Let's just expand the product. This is the product code, product name with the unit price which I have set for this product. So all the informations which are currently mapped in between your Zoho CRM account and your SAP Business One account are exactly showing like this. If you want to map another fields with Zoho CRM and SAP Business One, then those fields can also be shown within these two platforms. Now let's going into the next process, which is price book add from your SAP Business One section into the Zoho CRM section. So for that, I need to open the product which I have recently created from item master data document. Under the description tab, I'll make the product name as Audi Q414. I'll search for the product description or the product name. Now like price books are the agreed price for selling a product to a customer, and based on the agreed terms, the prices can even vary for different customers. So this is the price list, and against this price list, this $2100, this unit price is to be shown or selected. Now let's add the price book from your SAP section. So for that, there is a separate process called product price book add. It will add all the price books from SAP Business One into the Zoho CRM under product section. So this is the product. Let's just quickly refresh the product page to showcase under the price book section the price books are added or not. So let's quickly going into the product section. This is the product. Let's expand the product, and if you go down and you can see that this is the price books. These are the price book names, and against this price books the value mapping are done, like against the best price trade, this price group name against this price group name, this price $2100 should be shown. So the mappings are done. The mappings can be performed to synchronize your price books from SAP to Zoho CRM account, and it can be properly mapped in between the Zoho CRM and SAP Business One product section. So now I can quickly create a new sales quotation from Zoho CRM account and can perform the synchronization from Zoho CRM to SAP Business One. So sales quotations are like you can mention the customer about the specified timeline, like you can describe about the product with a specified timeline, specified mentioning date at the agreed price. So let's add the sales quotation. Let's make the subject, let's say as MNC sales quotation. This is the subject. You can mention your deal name, like the deal name you have recently created, which is MNC. You can provide the validity, like it's 20th of May 2017. You can choose your contact person name right from this contact person name tab. Your account name should be the same as your deal name as MNC, and you can choose your sales quotation stage, like whether it would be draft sales quotation or it could be negotiation stage. So I'll choose it as negotiation sales quotation stage, and along with the address information, the billing and shipping address. Now right from here you can choose your product which you have created and successfully synchronized from SAP Business One to Zoho CRM account with the quantity. So you can add the products right over here, and then you can quickly save the sales quotation information from your Zoho CRM account. Now let's head off into the SAP Business One section, and under the Zoho CRM to SAP Business One tab, you can find the process called sales quotation add, and you can manually sync the entire process. And after it would get done, you need to going into the sales AR and just open the sales quotation, and you need to find with the name of the account, which is MNC. So you need to find all the product information, all the customer information are correctly got synced or not. So this is the contact person name, this is the account name, this is the item details with the proper tax code mapping, and this is the entire total price for this particular product. You can going into the logistic tabs, you can see the entire billing and shipping address for this quotation. Now sales quotation is properly synced from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One. Now let's just convert this sales quotation into your sales order. That means you can place the order from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One section. So let's quickly head up into the SAP Business One section. After converting the sales quotation into sales order, let's perform the synchronization. The name of the process is sales order add from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One account. The process is almost done. Let's open the sales order. Let's quickly find with the name of the account as MNC. So this is the sales order which I have synchronized from the Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One sales order section. This is the name of the account MNC with the contact person with the proper items or the Q4, and under the logistic tabs this is the proper billing and shipping address for this particular account called MNC along with the product information. Now let's going into the Zoho CRM account again, and let's convert this sales order into the invoice section. let's perform the invoice. The sales order is converted into the AR invoice. Now what you can do is that you can quickly go into your inventory transaction section and quickly update your stock right from here, so that the stock will properly maintained under your SAP Business One section. So you can choose the product and maintain a proper stock or quantity for this product, and then you can add it right from the inventory transactions goods received section. So now the process is to add the AR invoice into your SAP Business One. So the process name called AR invoice add, to add the invoice into your SAP Business One invoice section. It is almost done. So let's going into the invoice section. Let's open the sales AR. Let's open the AR invoice tab, and let's find with the account name called MNC. So this is the invoice, AR invoice, which successfully got synchronized from Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One under AR invoice tab. Where the customer name means the account name, the contact person tab. This is the customer reference number, means this is the customer ID, which will be showcased whenever you are just creating sales order or sales quotation or invoice. So this is the customer ID, which will be showcased as the customer reference number. And this is the document date, start date, posting date, item information with the proper quantity as 10. Now the unit price is also showing with the proper tax code, which I have mapped in between these two platforms, your Zoho CRM account and your SAP Business One. Under the logistic tabs, you can see the billing and shipping address, and every information is correctly got sent from your Zoho CRM account into the SAP Business One. So in this way, we configured all the basic business processes or business cycle to synchronize your data either from Zoho CRM to SAP Business One or from SAP Business One to Zoho CRM. Now, if you have any queries regarding the processes which I have showcased in this demonstration, you can definitely contact with us. Thank you.